In this tutorial, we're going to look at adjusting margins, changing page orientation, and forcing information onto another page. Well, let's start with the margins. To change your margins, you want to go to the Page Layout tab. And under Page Layout, obviously on the very far left, you'll select the Margins option. It has a custom setting. The normal options are 1 inch all around. The narrow option is a 1/2 inch all around, and then you've got moderate, wide, mirrored, and if I scroll down there, there's some other ones. And you can set your custom margins. By clicking custom, you can decide where you want the right, left, top, and bottom margins to be. And I'll just set the margins to wide, 1 inch top and bottom, and 2 inches left and right, just so you can see how that looks. It pushed the margins in, kept the 1 inch top and bottom, but pushed the margins in 2 inches on the sides. So that's how you change your margins, Page Layout, Margins. Also under the Page Layout tab, you can go to Orientation. And Orientation is either Portrait, where you have your standard long side up, or Landscape, where you flip the paper long ways. And you can see it doesn't really look like it here, but it is flipped long ways. If I go to the File tab, and this is something you really should do before printing, go to the File tab, select Print, and it will give you a look at what each page looks like. And I have 6 pages, but the other 5 are blank. But down here is where you would flip between your different pages. If you want to get back to your regular document processing view, click the arrow. I'm going to go back to Page Layout and change the orientation back to Portrait. I'm also going to change my margins back to normal. So I'm back where I started from. And the last thing I want to show you in this tutorial is how you can force something down to the next page. Let's say right here where it says by recording, I want to move this down to the next page. Now, a lot of people will just start hitting their return key and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it until it gets down to the next page. That is not always a good option because it could mess things up later on. A better option is to hold your control key down and then hit the enter key. And you can't see me do this, but I'm holding down control and I'm going to tap enter. And what that does, a control enter pushes the information from the cursor to the next page. And if I go to my home tab, turn on my show hide view, you can see right there I've inserted a page break. You can do the same thing by going to the insert menu and selecting page break. And you would get the same feature wherever your cursor's at.